Hi everyone, it's Sue. I'm back today with a flip through for a custom journal that I've just completed. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. I've got the air cooler going because it's stinking hot here again today, so hopefully it won't be too annoying. So this is for Storm. So this is sold. So I've got an S charm on there for her name, and beautiful little piece of bling off a necklace, a rose gold pen with a rose gold closure. So these are the fabrics that Storm chose, and she likes modern, so we've gone, but she likes all the vintage and the coffee dye paper and all that sort of thing. So it was a little bit interesting for me because I don't normally do too much clean paper, as in not coffee dyed or inked up, but I quite enjoyed the process. So I'm just going to go through it with you now very quickly. So this just opens up. It's one of the suspender buckles, and this is it here. So it's 6 inches by 9 inches, and all the threads are left hanging because that's the way I do it. She has seen my style and likes my style, but if she does find that it's too many threads, they can always be trimmed off. So we've got a front pocket here, and it's all strengthened there, so you can fit plenty in there. So I'm just going to go through very quickly. That's just a beautiful greeting card. A little bit of ephemera. So I've sort of tried to carry on. Her favourite colours are pink and this blue, so that's why she chose this fabric. And I've sort of repeated some of these all through, and these are I've done some fabric ruffles using the same fabric from the cover, so you'll see that repeat on and off. So I've just got a pocket here with another greeting card. I just sort of tend to go with the roses because of the roses on the front. And you'll see here that we've got some fresh and clean, and then some vintage. It's just a embellishment there that I've made. Some old, it's like one of those big foolscap pages where you write down, they're all alphabetized. I don't know what you call them, but they're from the 1980s, so not vintage, but older anyway. So, and this is some pink paper that I've actually coffee dyed. It's just a beautiful postcard, and I've just got a little butterfly charm on there. This is this is similar to the Tim Holtz slotted die, but this is actually meant to be shutters, I think. And I just realized I haven't put anything here, so I've made it as a pocket, so I will pop a piece of ephemera in there for her. So that's a pocket, and then these are all, so they're all slotted similar to the Tim Holtz die, but they're just a bit bigger. So I've just put all different bits of ephemera in there for her. These are from I think Tracy Fox. I'll put the link down below for the printables that I've used. I can't remember where they're all from, sorry, but I've just printed these onto the pink and blue to match in with the cover. Sorry, I'm a bit out of practice. I haven't done a flip through for ages. I think the last journals that I've completed were the Tim Holtz ones, and that was quite a few months ago, so I'm a little bit out of practice. I've just got a pocket here with sari silk and seam binding, and just some more bits and pieces of ephemera. This is just a feather that I cut out of a piece of designer scrapbooking paper. It's one of my watercolor tags. So it's got varying papers in different sizes, etc. So this is a pocket at the back, and this is part of This bit here is part of the 12-inch paper series that I'm doing, so keep an eye out for that video. So this is leftover paper from the 12-inch sheet, and so I've just made a beautiful little tag because I loved where the bird was situated, and I've just put a flower on there, flower charm. It's backed with coffee dye paper, and this actually opens up like so, and then inside I've got a tablet with some extra writing paper, so that's some hidden journaling there. And I always get this wrong, so it all just tucks in one another and then it just ties up. So out of the leftover 12-inch paper for this one as well, I just cut out some tabs and put them in there for her to be able to use throughout the journal. And I just made this little tracing paper pocket envelope. So all that, and that came out of one 12-inch sheet of paper. And I've just torn some of the paper, the fabric from the cover as well, and just put them in the top of the paper clip. This is just a Project Life card, and this is just tucked in there behind this extra bit of journaling space there. Some scrapbooking paper that I've just cut down into big tags. I've left the back white because I've done as I said, I've done the mix of the dyed and the white papers. Just another trim there. That's another tag, watercolor tag that I've made. These are just some little tags. This is off a scrapbooking paper, I think, and I can't remember what brand it was, I'm sorry. I've backed them all with coffee dye paper as well and sewn around them. And in this one, I've mainly used like a really soft pink cotton, which is unusual for me because I normally use, I like the dark brown. So this is actually the flap of an envelope, as you'll see over here. And I've just decorated that, and that just flips open, and inside here I've just put some Rolodex cards that I've cut out. I've got a die for this as well. So there's 4 of them. So one's still here. So she can either decorate those or use them in another project. Get them back in. Oh, well, I have no idea why I'm finding it so difficult. Okay. So there's plenty of room for journaling. This is just another piece of a designer scrapbooking paper that I've cut into tags. I wanted to strengthen the top of this page. You'll see why in a moment. And then I've just cut out several different sized miniature tags out of paper that I've used throughout the journal. So this is why I wanted to strengthen both sides. So I've glued 2 bits of ephemera and then put 2 eyelets in, and this is just a fabric tag that I've got safety pinned with a bolt pin to that bow. This is some really old invoice paper that from my mum and dad's business from the 70s, and this is just a little pocket flip. So I've put an extra side tuck in there so it can be used that way, so like that or like that, however she wishes. And just a bit of ephemera there. Some extra writing paper, and I've just used the clean white, pink and blue there. Decorated this little pocket here and just another little tag. It's the middle of the signature, and hanging out the bottom I've got 3 little tags, so bird, a leaf and a flower. So it's very nature themed, this journal, so they can be cut off if she wishes to use them elsewhere, that's fine. It's just a little pocket that I've made here, and I've just filled it with some little bits of ephemera. And these are just some of those pieces here that I've used out of Tracy's kit. As I said, I can't remember what it is, but it's just black and you just can print it on any paper. So I just thought these would be good to use throughout the journal as she wishes as well. Other side of that tag, and I've just made a little tab, and this is all the thread, well, not all of it, but some of the thread from the cover and the ruffles that I've made, and then I've just done a little bird's nest and made it a little tab there. And this is just a little matchbox notebook with all the plain papers. And this is just I've used a 6-inch piece of scrapbooking paper. You can see the bird cages behind there. I think you can see the bird cages behind there. And then I've just put a napkin on the front, and then I've hinged it onto this page with the fabric from the cover as well. And then on this side, I've just popped some, it's got a vellum pocket, and I've just popped a couple of pieces of ephemera in there as well. This is just a little cute little paper sack, so I just thought that she might be able to utilize that somewhere as well, so I just put that in there. So this is a doily tuck that I was showing you, the extra one that I had, so I've just put this on the side here, and it's just got a couple of pieces of ephemera in there. This is just a fabric flip using the fabrics in the that are in the journal. I've just added a couple of bits of lace and a coffee dyed bow just to tie it all together. And I've just done a collage. I didn't particularly like, this was yellow photocopy paper and I coffee dyed it. I don't mind it, but I just didn't like the how the transfer of the coffee went on this, so I've covered it up with a collage there. This is just a little tuck. I've stamped and inked on some what do you call that, twill tape, and put a couple of brads in there, and then I've just put some ephemera that I've sewn. And this is a Kath Kidston out of a letter writing kit. So you write your letter, and you can, I don't know whether you can see that, you can actually, it's got the gum down the side, so you can just close that up and send it like that. I obviously haven't done that, so Storm can do what she would like with that. So this is just a pocket, just an elongated tag, just a little bit of ephemera off I think this was off a scrapbooking sheet of paper, and then I've just done some gesso just so that you can write on that. And this is one of those little paper sacks, you can see they're gusseted there, so lots more can go in there. I've just sewn a little tag and just done a little collage on the front. So here's some more of those little circles that I've stamped, and I've put the paste around, and I've just used this paste, polish, metallic gilding polish. I've just done it around the edges just to give it a little bit of a glimmer. I don't know whether you can see that or not. This is just a doily pocket that I've decorated on the front. Just another beautiful rose greeting card, and just a tag. This is just a little envelope. And it's just got some coffee dyed paper, A5 on the inside there. And just another pocket that I've done with the sari silk and seam binding, decorated that a bit, and just some random bits of ephemera. This is just a Project Life card. I think that's out of a Tilda scrapbooking book. This is just a page band that I've done out of, I think this was out of the scrapbooking paper as well, and then I've just put it on a little bit of fabric, I don't know whether that's feed sack or hemp, I'm not sure, I can't remember, and I got that from, I think I got that from Rachel at Roxy Creations quite a while ago, and I've just been hoarding it, so I thought I'd better try and start using some of it up. So more thumbs today. There's some beautiful transfer there. And this is just a picture out of a little book, and I've just done a tag there, journaling card. Just popped that in. And we're at the back, so I've just stamped on some fabric and sewn around that, and just popped a little tag in there, and then these bits and pieces. It's just such beautiful paper. So just another rose postcard there. This is one of the little samplers that I did a video on making these, and I've just addicted to them. I've made a heap of different ones now, so I've just popped that in there. And then this is a Tim Holtz die, viewfinder die, and I've just used my watercolors just to do that, and you can journal on the back of that as well if you want, or it's just a fun decorative piece there. So, and that's the back. So it is very full. A lot of that can be taken out if Storm so desires to do that. I mean, it still closes, but she may decide to take some out. I'm not sure whether she is planning on journaling in it. I hope so, but yeah, and I hope she enjoys it. So, and I've just got the bits and pieces there on the front. So that's what that one looks like, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping this has been really good. I've really enjoyed doing this journal. As I said, I haven't completed. I've got lots of journals half started and not finished, so I'm really keen to get into them again and get making some. So all right, I'm going to leave it with you guys. So take care, and until next time, I hope you get a little bit of crafting time in. Bye bye.